Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn Company. It is Monday, November 9th. I'm just going to go over the markets with you. You were once again greeted with a Monday that was pretty ugly when it came to these markets. You found selling pressure, and it really started over in the wheat market and just continued to spill over to the majority of other markets. This is once again, I've said it before, you're watching this this video, you're probably saying, okay, she says it all the time, but it is a range trade market until you get some information to break this. And what you found is 522 to 528 on that Chicago wheat contract is really your sweet spot of when marketers want to come in here, or technical guys want to come in here and sell this market, and that's what you saw. And we closed down 21 cents and a quarter, and that put pressure on the corn market. You are towards the bottom end of the range in corn now, and so it'll be interesting to see where this sticks. We do have a crop report tomorrow, so if you see some bearish news, it's going to be really interesting to see. A lot of people believe that the lows are in for the year. We're not that far away from them, and if you get something extremely bearish out of this report, it wouldn't be that hard to push it there. But this market has stayed pretty true to range trade, and so you should be at the bottom end of the range in corn. You're getting there in the wheat market. Beans, you were towards the bottom of the range, but it seems to be able to float around a little bit. For the majority of the day, beans were able to stay positive, and just towards the close, they found a little bit of selling pressure. Front month up a penny, but deferreds were down a penny, so nothing real big there. Meat markets locked limit lower on both live cattle, feeder cattle, so $3 lower on live cattle, $4.50 lower on feeder cattle. This came as a little bit of a surprise. If you've been watching the cash market, you really didn't think you're going to fade too much. Hogs were able to somewhat stand their own, down $1.47.5 compared to limit lower on both cattle. It was a little bit of an impressive close there. Over into the outside markets, you had lower trade there too, with crude market down about 40 cents, the dollar down 21, and then you had the Dow down about 200 points. What we're looking at tomorrow is going to be a crop report. Usually they don't make many changes into the November crop report, but it could be something we saw. People are thinking maybe you might see a little bit of a yield increase. People have been questioning whether exports need to come down on corn just a little bit. So we'll be able to see those numbers and trade from there. The reports really haven't been that big of a deal yet. January should be the biggest of them all, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.